South Florida, Twist Gaming, featuring lead broadcaster Matt Koza, co-host and creative genius Josh Perry, co-host and interviewer extraordinaire Ann Lazito, co-host and marketing mogul Aaron Murphy, with appearances from special guest Lucy. Welcome to Twist Gaming, where you get to play board games with us. Good evening, everyone, and welcome. This is Twist Gaming, where you get to play board games with us. We're coming to you live from the Batcave here, streaming our spotlight session of The Batman Who Laughs Rising by The Op. So big shout out to them for sponsoring this stream and all of this week's streams with our spotlight of Batman Who Laughs Rising. But first up, who are we? I'm Matt.
I'm Ann.
I'm Batman.
But really,
Josh.
What's your secret identity?
Josh.
It's Josh. All right.
Josh Wayne.
Josh. Thank you all for joining us today. We really do appreciate it. So for our spotlight sessions, we're going to give you a run through of the kind of game that it is, what the gameplay is, like how to get through the rules. We're going to play a full game with y'all. If you've got any questions, feel free to throw them up in the chat, and we will do our best to answer them. And then afterwards, we'll take a pause for the cause and go into our first impression session, where we'll give you our first impression review of the game, where we talk about our favorite aspects, any constructive criticisms we might have, and the most important question of the evening.
Well, who's your favorite Batman?
Yeah, exactly.
Would we play this game again?
Exactly. So super stoked for this one. A little bit of backstory flavor for this. We actually just did the SpongeBob Rising game last week, so we're very familiar with the Rising game mechanics,
And
mechanisms.
even prior to that,
We did Thanos Rising and not Darkseid Rising. Death Eaters Rising.
Yes.
So the Harry Potter one. The nice thing is that they've all got slightly different game variants and mechanics to them, so it's not just a copy-paste of the skin. We were looking through the rules briefly beforehand, so we saw that it is, again, different, and this one seems to address a lot of the concerns we had from our previous run-throughs of the Rising game. So we're super stoked to play. We have different levels of experience with this. Caveat, we all have played the Rising games before, so we're all familiar with how they work. But Josh read through the rules. He is our de facto expert. He gave me a brief run-through, and I clarified anything that sounded confusing from what he told me in this book that's in front of me now, and I will be skimming
Did you
through
clarify
it.
that last question we had?
No, it doesn't clarify it in the book.
Okay.
And then Anne is coming in as blind as possible, where she will be asking all the questions that a brand new player would have if they were picking up this game the first time around. Because Batman is always well-informed. Yeah. The more
detective.
Batman knows. So, Josh, what kind of game is The Batman Who Laughs Rising?
Just like all the other Rising games, this is a co-op game between 1 to 4 players. So, like the other Rising mechanics, we have a cool little figure on the board with...
look at this.
Oh, you took him away.
Well, yeah. Well, so now you're going to zoom him in. You
Yeah.
got to pick up the remote you
It's-
threw on the ground aggressively.
It's a really cool mini.
Matt Damon.
But it's not Matt Damon. It's the Batman Who Laughs, which I'm not overly familiar with the comic book, but it is an alternate universe where the Joker became essentially an evil Batman, and he's got his little Bat Robins.
Yeah, I think that this is... Okay. So, I was on a stream a couple of weeks ago with Heavy Cardboard with our friend Jess. And she has a really fantastic series for, girls who are playing games. And
Oh, the
This was-
Batman becomes the Joker?
yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Batman loses his mind in this alternate reality.
Oh, that's cool.
I was researching it. We were talking about which games we were really excited to play, and this was one that came out. So then when we found out we were going to play it, I'm super extra excited. And I was trying to figure out what the whole story was. I haven't seen this universe.
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of background into this Batman, but it's super exciting, super dark.
Dangle the chains.
Yeah.
They got little dangly chains on there.
I love
Matt, put it in the
that
hand cam.
Oh, yeah, I could do that.
the variant that they decided to go with was not classic Batman. That
Yeah.
They went with this dark Batman version.
With his S&M Robins.
No.
his Roblings. So, a cooperative game with a mini in the middle that's going to be rotating around. We've got heroes that we are trying to get to join our team to empower us. We've got villains that we're going to try to beat up so we can get them out of the way. And then it's going to culminate with the BBEG, Big Bad Evil Guy, where we try to take out the Batman Who Laughs. Ha 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 ha. So This is accomplished through a dice rolling kind of Yahtzee
A little bit Yahtzee
mechanic.
style. You're placing dice on cards to either acquire them or do damage to the villains. We're going to be rolling 2 dice at the beginning of our round to control the Batman who laughs and what's going on. So there is the red die that says if he turns left or right, or if he activates in his area, he goes ha 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 ha, and activates in the area he's at. If you see
Hold on. There's the ha ha ha.
if you also see on the die, there is a little circle icon. We'll talk a little bit about that more, but that means another thing is going to get activated
Okay.
when that gets rolled. So 50% of the die has the circle, 50% doesn't. So when you play Thanos Rising or SpongeBob Rising, we rolled a die, and it was typically a location, a color, or part of the hamburger.
Yeah.
This is a little bit different. We have these tracks here.
And it's going to go in sequential order.
It's going to go in sequential order down the tracks. And what is happening is the Batman who laughs is trying to pull villains from the other DC universes into this universe.
I love, yeah.
Yeah.
So once the track fills up for one of those cards, we're going to take that card off that thing. We're going to put it on top of the pile, and it's going to be the next card that comes out in the play.
Yep.
So that's going to be more villains that come
All
out.
face down, we don't know.
Yeah. So that deck is just heroes at this point.
There's a couple minor villains.
There's minor villains in there?
So we have
Okay.
a minor Evil
Deathstroke.
Robins out.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So there's the Evil Robins, and then there's the Owl Court, which are the
Oh,
minor
Deathstroke's
villains.
not a villain?
No, he's a good guy here.
I think he's neutral, technically. So this is accomplished with that dice rolling. We're going to be assigning dice based off of the symbols on the cards. And then additionally, once we deal damage to one of the villains, we're going to get bonus tokens, which these aren't black. They've got a little bat on them.
They're like super subtle.
Super subtle bat, because it's Batman. He hides.
It's not even the camera. Like, I can't see it
Yeah.
from here.
So those have different abilities for us to utilize through the game, such as adding additional dice to our pool, healing up
symbol.
some of our heroes, getting a symbol. So let's go over the symbol. So, Anne, can you hand me 1 die of each color, please?
Sure.
So we've got 4 different colored dice, and we're going to start with different dice in our pool based off of our heroes. So I'm playing as the Green Lantern today. So I'm going to start with 3 red dice and 1 green dice.
Who
'cause
was the
you
Green
gotta-
Lantern actor? Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds.
There we go. Thank you.
Except that never happened. So the red dice is our power die, which is Wonder Woman symbol, because Wonder Woman is the power representative hero. But if any of the dice roll the W, the Wonder Woman symbol, it's a power. The red die also, besides being weighted more towards power, is going to have double power on it. The other dice follow suit, so the green die that I have, this is going to show up great, is Justice. I've got the Justice die. This has also the double Justice on it, so it's more heavily weighted to that.
I was very confused because when I first read those, I read Green Lanterns first, and I was like, Justice League? Okay, what are the other choices? And I
that's
was
funny.
oh, this is...
So yellow is going to be tied to Hawk Girl. What do you think Hawk Girl's? Don't cheat.
I already saw
Okay,
it.
fine. It's determination, but that's symbolized by the hawk symbol. And again, on the yellow die, double hawk, double determination, or double purpose, and I just gave away the spoiler.
Your purpose. Mine's Justice.
No, I'm Justice.
I'm determination.
Your purpose.
What does that say?
Oh, that's weird.
Is there a typo?
It's backwards in the book then.
Interesting.
Huh. Okay. Cool. So the Green Lantern symbol is either purpose or justice, and
Green Lantern from here on out.
it's the Green Lantern symbol or the Hawk symbol.
Yep.
So just to remove confusion there, and then the last one is the Bat symbol, which is determination, because Josh is the most determined for something, I don't know. So, for example, here we are going to have these heroes and villains out on the board. It was Aquaman. If it was Aquaman, it would be Porpoise. Ha! I love it. So, for example, here Zatanna. Zatanna is a hawk hero. The card is indicated by 4 health, so she's got 4 health, so she can take 4 damage before she gets knocked out. In order to pick up Zatanna and put her on your team, you need to have 2 hawk symbols and 3 power symbols. So when you roll your dice, you would assign dice to her to get up to or beyond that amount. So you don't get penalized. You could put 4 power on her. If you roll 2 doubles, it's not the end of the world. When they're on your team, they're going to give you additional benefits. So for here, if Zatanna is on your team, you're going to roll an extra yellow or green. I promise that's green. It's green screening right now. Yellow or green die each turn. So again, they all have benefits that are going to increase our powers. So we're each going to go one at a time in a clockwise fashion here and try to recruit heroes to our team and take out the villains. As things progress, we're going to be adding more villains to the pool, and then eventually, once all the villains are added and taken care of, then the Batman Who Laughs is going to come out. We have to then do 6 damage to the Batman Who Laughs.
4 damage, isn't it?
Oh, I'm sorry, it's 4. Yeah, there's 6 over here.
There's 6. There's 6 rounds, kind of, that we have to defeat him.
Yeah. We have to do 4 damage to the Batman Who Laughs.
Go back and touch on that again, because I think that's real. I want to really highlight that different mechanic.
Yeah, so previously all of the other villains were shuffled directly into the deck. We've got only minor villains shuffled into the deck this time. And we have to previously we tried to do our best to prevent any of the cards from triggering. In this game, we have to let cards trigger. It's just trying to do it in a manageable fashion so we don't get overwhelmed by villains, which is super duper interesting.
Yeah.
And we have to deal with all of them, not just deal with the Batman Who Laughs when they eventually come
when you
out.
roll the die to see how many cubes you add, you could add 0 to 2.
Yeah. So it could go really fast or not at all.
Yeah.
And then this is also unique for the Batman Who Laughs is you get to choose which symbols. It's either 3 Green Lanterns, 3 Hawks, or 3 Determination. To do a damage to him. As we add these villains to the deck, the most recently exposed bonus here is going to get triggered whenever that ring symbol shows up as well. So negative effects are going to start happening as they are added in. So it's a ramp not just with additional villains, but a degradation of our abilities of what we're going to be able to do.
This stinks a lot. I'm excited. It's going to be so challenging.
The mechanic with the Batman Who Laughs moving, if he stays in the same zone, he's going to damage everyone that's there. If your token is there, he damages everyone on your team.
It's rude.
He also will activate any villain in the area that he's facing. So if he turns left, he will go and activate there. As we get into the final stretch of the game where the Batman Who Laughs is able to get beaten up, we have to be in the section he's facing. If we're not, and that's a very real possibility because you place your figure before you roll the dice for the Batman Who Laughs, you actually have to discard a die to be able to move to his section.
Say that again?
You make your opening roll. If you're not in the section with the Batman Who Laughs, you discard one of your dice. And then from there, you can use that as an ability to move over to his section. I'll hold my spoilers on who I think the face down cards are till they pop. I'm excited that you know what they are.
I haven't looked at any of the cards. Matt kind of glanced at the cards.
I did look at them, so I know what some of them are. My memory's not great these days,
I want
but
it to be the alligator man.
anyways, I think we're ready to begin, right, Josh?
Yeah. You want to go first, Matt?
Is there a rule for who goes first?
I don't recall seeing a who goes first rule.
Oh, see now.
The person who's fit their
gameplay.
large face into a child-sized Batman mask.
I feel like Batman should go first.
Okay, Batman, go first. Give me. All right, I need I guess I should pick up Robin.
Well, actually, wait. I'm sorry.
What?
Let's go over all the abilities that are on the board.
Okay.
What about our character abilities first?
We could do that too.
Yeah.
So I'm playing as Green Lantern. So that is 1 lantern symbol. I can automatically remove 1 damage from any hero. That's really nice.
Excuse me. We need to come to a consensus immediately.
What?
I do not want to refer to those icons
Microphone a little closer to your mouth, please.
as damage. Those are kapows.
I mean, according to
I don't care.
Okay.
They're kapows. If they already made 1 typo in the book, we will write a strongly worded letter to the op that they need to change not only the typo that we found for their instruction manual, but
we're house
also,
ruling it as kapows.
Yes, we're house ruling it as kapows.
I'm okay with this.
All right.
So 1 lantern will remove 1 kapow from any hero. If you're
It's the same for all the heroes. Is that first ability?
Oh.
It's just their icon.
Oh, nice. Okay. If you roll 4 or more lanterns on your opening roll, remove 2 kapows from any hero. So I'm the healer on the team. I'm our cleric. You're welcome. My dice pool is going to start with a green and 3 red, so 1 lantern die and 3 power dice. And then Green Lantern's my starting hero. If you have another lantern hero on your team, roll an extra green or red die each turn. And then your starting heroes all have 6 health because they're the
And they all have
beefiest.
very similar power.
Yeah.
It's if you have someone on the same team, you get to roll
extra dice.
an extra die.
So the most unique thing is your opening roll ability.
Yeah.
So, Anne, what's your opening roll ability?
So for mine, it's if you roll 4 or more of the hawk symbols on your opening roll, I get to draw a bonus token, which are the black bat tokens that Matt was showing earlier. The bonus tokens will give you special abilities. Sometimes they are, and I don't know if it's the same with this game, but sometimes they are, you can use it to roll another additional kind of die, or it'll give you an option to add a face or something to that effect. So I think they're really versatile, and I think they're really useful in this game.
All right. And Josh, how about you?
If I roll 4 Batman symbols in my opening roll,
You have to go, I'm Batman.
I'm Batman, and then I get to remove a counter from the Dark Knight track.
Ooh, that's nice. So you're going to be our slowdown
Yeah.
mechanism. So let's go around the board. And if you could hand me from zone 1. Sorry.
Front zone.
Let's get started up with the good zone first. So first up, we've got James Gordon Jr. So this is Commissioner Gordon's son, I'm assuming. And this is 2 Hawks, 1... Ooh, and stop.
Buzzing really bad.
There. Okay. James Gordon Jr., 2 Hawks, 1 Lantern, and for a Hawk, add 1 Kapow to another hero on your team to remove a counter from the Dark Knight track. So, and he synergizes with your team, but he will allow us to slow down further. He's got 4 health. Next up, we've got Robin. And Robin, 3 health. It takes 1 Lantern, 1 Bat, and 1 Wonder Woman symbol to pick him up, and a Bat gives you a bonus token. Straight up.
Jason Momoa.
Jason Momoa is here, and that's Aquaman. He's got 5 health, takes 2 Lanterns, 2 Wonder Womans to pick him up. If you have a Hawk hero on your team, roll an extra yellow die each turn.
And you can talk to fish.
You can
Aaron
talk to
gets
fish.
so mad when I say that.
Bloop, 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 bloop. Our first villain is going to be the Court of Owls. So this is 2 damage to take them out. You have to roll 2 Wonder Woman symbols and a Lantern symbol. If the Batman Who Laughs is at this location, add 1 Kapow to all Power and Lantern heroes at this location. Next up, we've got Zatanna. So Zatanna is a Hawk hero, takes 2 Hawks and 3 powers, and you get to roll an extra yellow or green die each turn. And then we've got 2 villains in 1 location. Yay! It's the Evil Robins, and this is 2 damage. It takes 1 Lantern and 2 Hawks to take them out. If the Batman Who Laughs is at this location, add a Kapow to all Lantern and Hawk heroes at this location. Next up, we've got Deathstroke. He is a power hero. Takes 4 powers and 2 Hawks to pick him up. That's really hard.
Look at the sword.
It looks cool. Once per turn, you may exchange 1 unassigned red die for 1 green, yellow, or purple die. So
That's cool.
That's really nice. It makes that, yeah, that's
Alfred?
swanky. Alfred Pennywise! Only 2 Hawk symbols to pick him up. Once per turn, you may change a Hawk to any face. I think Anne's going for Alfred.
And Commissioner Gordon.
The Commish! Oh, so him and his son are both there. So it takes 3 determination, 1 Hawk, 1 power to pick him up. For each Kapow you add to a villain, minus 1 Kapow from any hero.
That's interesting.
That's swanky. Alrighty, so that's our available players on the board. Josh, Mr. Determination, Batman. Where are you going?
I'm going zone 1. I need to pick up Robin.
Robin. You have to say it like that. No. Bad Josh.
Yeah. I don't have the dice in front of me.
All right. So Josh is going to roll the Batman Who Laughs dice, and he rolled a ha-ha-ha, which means he's going to stay pointing at Josh.
So I'm going to take a damage, and everyone at that location is going to take a damage.
So, and you've got the tokens over here.
The damage tokens are the red ones?
Yep. Yes, ma'am.
And then we're going to add 2 cubes to the Batman track.
So we're already 2/3 the way to adding our first beefed up villain.
Good job,
to
Josh.
The pool.
Start us off strong.
You got lots of power. You got
lots of power.
some determination.
All right, so I need a bat.
A power and a lantern.
All right, so I'm going to put my bat on.
Your baton?
My bat.
Your bat on. So you got a lantern.
I got a lantern. So all I need is...
Glad this table's sturdy. There you go. You got your power.
And it's my bat die. Oh, I didn't do it.
Didn't do it.
I was trying to get a Batman symbol to remove
That would have been nice.
damage, but...
So you pick up Robin. So now you're going to roll extra dice on your turn, and you are going to be able to pick up bonus tokens. And Josh, who comes out? Can you just give the deck to me because I'm going to be showing them off in the camera first. Anne's busy eating bacon right now. Next up is more Evil Robins.
Oh!
You did this really great, Josh, by the way.
That's cute. It's different
Yeah,
pictures.
it's different pictures, which is something that I
Where's
really
my phone?
enjoyed. 2 bats and a hawk for this one. The Batman Who Laughs is at this location. Added damage to all hawk and bat heroes at this location. So we've got 3 of the 4 minor villains on the board to start. take your bat symbol. Take it right out the sky, Joshua.
It's not in the sky. What?
The bat symbol always goes in the sky. Can I have the dice, please? Oh, no, I need to figure out where I'm going first. But, yeah. So I've got green. I want to get a green hero. I don't... It's 2 and 2 to get Aquaman.
Yeah.
What dice do you have over there for your roll? You're just...
Oh, I've got... I don't.
None of the colors?
I don't. I need a green, please.
Yeah, that's
There
the
you
only
guys.
option for you is Aquaman.
I might not go for Aquaman.
So like you don't get hurt by the
That's true.
evil Robin's there.
That's true. Yeah, I'll go to that section. And I mean, statistically, he's got the same amount of hitting me wherever the hell he is.
Man, plenty of evil Robins and no good ones. I missed it. No good ones. Maybe Batman needs to rethink his parenting techniques.
Remember how you said you were going to read chat, Josh?
Sounds about right for the story.
Damn it, he's ha-ha-haing me.
Good job.
All right, so they all take a damage. The
Junior takes 2 damage.
Yeah, Jimmy Gordon Jr.
Why?
takes 2 damage because of the evil Robins in that location. It does an extra damage to all Bat and Hawk heroes.
That's...
Green Lantern.
What's the lose condition? How many heroes do we need to lose before we lose?
That's actually a really good question, Ann.
I
I'm
think
not
it was
used to losing.
7 or 10 in Thanos.
I don't know if it's a lose condition in this one.
I mean, it's got to be, right?
Bonus tokens, rules, end of the game. The players can defeat the Batman who laughs, so they win. Players can lose if the entire Dark Knight track is filled with counters. So basically, once he comes out, we have 6 turns to beat him or we lose. Okay. If collectively 10 or more heroes are defeated,
There you go.
or if one player loses all of their heroes.
10.
Alrighty, so
I feel like the easy win is 7 in Thanos.
yeah. And now
That's
this is
weird
filled
to
up. Does this get
remember.
added now or at the end
the
of the
end.
turn? Okay. So I need 3 reds and a green.
You're welcome.
And I'm going to roll. Thank you, Ann. I rolled... Interestingly, I rolled lots of bats. Who's afraid of the big bad bat?
You got a bat hanging in the cave?
So I need... To pick up Jimmy, I need a lantern and 2 hawks, which I don't have.
Are you on a first name basis?
Yeah. I can maybe do a damage to the evil Robins, but like...
You have it rolled there.
No.
2 bats in the.
Oh, it is.
hawk.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
I do
you
have
have
hawk
it.
rolled. Yeah, let me do that. I'll do that.
What are you doing?
Put the damage on the evil Robins. And then I get one last roll. And I rolled a power, which does nothing for me. So I am going to do a damage to him. I get to pick up a bonus token. I want this one. And my bonus token is a random hawk symbol that I could use at my discretion.
I do like that.
So then these are going to trigger. And, oh, I don't look.
No,
That
just
just
put on
gets
top of the
added.
deck.
I mean, you did.
Yeah, I didn't see, though. I looked without seeing. Eyes without a face. All right, and then it's going to pass over to Ann.
Damelo el dice.
Where are you going
Where are you
first?
going first?
Can I have my token?
Crazy.
Thanks.
Can I not
Wait, hold
choose
on.
a section? Is that an option?
There we go.
You feel good about yourself?
It's my lantern
You
ring.
are Ryan Reynolds Green Lantern.
Are you going to go, or
I'm Ghost Rider, in case anybody was wondering.
because you ghost ride the whip?
You get Alfred. He's easy.
And the anti-bonus, Matt?
I like Zatanni, though.
Oh, the anti-bonus is add a kapow to the least damage hero on each player's team. So if you roll a ring on the Batman Who Laughs die,
Oh my god.
then he's going to do a damage to basically everyone except for Batman.
Do you want to show that off?
No, I just read it.
We're not going to show it off.
Add 1 kapow to the least damage hero on each player's team. That's what I said.
I hate you so much.
Okay, so I'm assuming you're going for Alfred?
No, I want Zatanna.
Oh. It's going to be difficult for you to pick up.
And you're going to take a ton of damage there if he turns that way.
Yeah, that's true.
You guys suck.
Just looking out for you, Ann. We're homies.
Suck. Once per turn, you may change the hawk to any... Oh, fine. What? Yeah, okay. So he's turning left,
So he's going to hit you.
and it's got 0.
That's good. So he does 1 damage to everyone there, including your hero. So I'll take care of Hawk Girl for you.
Let's get started at the bottom. It fills up. The meter fills up.
Okay, I'll accept that for damage. Did you do 1 to each hero at that location?
No, I'm trying to forget, and that way it doesn't happen.
That's not how it works.
What?
Batman doesn't forget. He's like an elephant. All the power in the world!
So I rolled two double W's and a single one. I kind of wish I was Wonder Woman right now.
Oh, you could go for Deathstroke.
is the best stroke. I could, and I think I might, since I got the 2 double W's. It doesn't give me the same.
Or you could just put one of the W's onto Commissioner Gordon. You're not going to get Commissioner Gordon. There's too many bats.
Yeah, no. All right, so I've committed the 2 double W's. If I can get 2 hawks, then we're good.
So you sit your red one out. Because your yellow's your hawk die.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yellow's hawk die.
Heart of the cards. You got to roll. It's a 1/6 chance. That's bad.
It's bad.
Who's afraid of the big bad bat?
Well, that sucked.
It's okay. We can't all be winners. And Josh is passing over to you.
All right.
So where are you going, Home Slice? So, just so you know, Ann, you really had a 50-50 shot because I would have given you the hawk token. But you just rolled really bad.
Yeah.
Really, really bad. Yeah, roll better. You picked up your Robin.
Yeah, I'm seeing if should I go after the evil Robins, try to take them out and pick up
Jimmy?
Junior?
Yeah, I think you go there. That or you try to go for Commish Gordon.
Yeah,
But Jimmy's going to die. So I don't like adding to that 10 count at all.
Yeah.
but I can use my ability to heal him one if he gets bad and use a bat. I should be able to roll a bat. I think I'm going to go after Commissioner Gordon because he'll help me heal once I start doing damage.
That's true. That's true.
So I'm going to go in zone 3.
Going for the Commish.
Turn to the left. And 2 counters.
Left. Josh is rolling the double counters. And if you could rotate him to the left. So he's going to do 1 damage to...
No, those are bad guys.
2 to Zatanna. And Josh rolled double counters again. So you suck.
Remember that time I rolled 0 counters?
Didn't get your opening roll.
Not even close.
0 bats.
0 bats.
You could use your power on Commish. You don't want to use that hawk on him.
No,
because you need that bat die.
I need the bat die.
Great rolls. Great rolls.
Wonderful rolls.
Didn't he say before his turn he should be able to roll a bat? Like, isn't that explicitly what he said?
I mean, he still has... It's like 87% chance he's going to roll a bat. Still. See, there you
Double
go.
bat. So I need a bat on the last one?
Yeah.
And I could use your token?
Yeah.
That's a Wonder Woman symbol.
Okay, cool. So nothing happens.
Here's your bat token back.
Back to me. Bat to me.
No.
Haha, so we've all failed once now.
You should feel better.
Great start. No, I hit the Robin, so I feel slightly better about myself. I'm going to go back to that section.
I never
over
rolled
there.
my extra die.
What extra?
Oh, yeah, you were supposed to have an extra die. Do you want to just
Why
redo that
do-
turn?
Yeah, let me redo that turn because I was supposed to roll it.
Yeah, because you have Robin. I'll let you redo that. I don't.
I
What do you need?
another blue or purple.
Yeah, you
and
definitely want the
another
purple.
red.
Good job, Josh. There, you got bats.
I did get 4 of them, but I got bats.
You got bats.
So this and this.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you doing with that?
Just throwing it to the side.
Got a bat.
Got a bat.
You need one more bat.
And a hawk. You can't. He can't
Good
get
job,
it.
Josh.
Okay, I still failed.
Yeah.
Horribly.
Didn't make a difference. Baby got bats. I'm going to go back to section 1. Let me see if I can help Jimmy. He's going to the right.
Oh, good, Matthew. Look at the kind of right that you
Oh,
rolled.
good. Add a damage to the least damage hero on each player's team.
Great.
All right.
How many? Only 1 damage token, right?
To them, yeah.
How did you guys decide that it was 2 damage tokens the other time? Did you do
Because
this for me?
because of these
No,
guys.
This is old.
Because of the villains on the board
Oh.
in that section.
Boop, boop, ba-doo. Big bucks, no
Wait.
worries.
Does this go into the deck now?
At the
full,
end of the
right?
turn.
At the end of the turn.
Oh.
Didn't get my opening roll. What do I need to do here? So I need double bats and a hawk for the Robin. For Jimmy, I need a hawk, 2 hawks and a lantern.
Yep.
And then for Aquaman, I almost have Aquaman, but there's no way I'm rolling that last one. I'm going to put the lantern onto Jimmy. Okay. Can you take the lantern off of the other symbol? Because I want to see what he needs.
2 hawks.
Okay. Thank you. I'm going to put the hawk on him, too. Got a bat and a lantern. I'm going to use the lantern on me, on my ability. I don't know why I rolled that. Couldn't do anything with it. So I'm going to pick up James Gordon Jr.
You need to use your token to do it.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's 2 hawks.
yeah. That's why I rolled again.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to remove 1 Kapow from a hero. How's everyone doing health-wise?
Robin only has 3 health and he has a damage on him.
Okay,
so
you could heal Robin. And then, so James Gordon Jr. is a hawk, is remove or add a Kapow to a hero, but remove a counter from the Dark Knight track. So can't do it, unfortunately, right now. But this is going to go to the deck.
I think
I think
the other hero comes out first.
That-
The other
yeah,
villain comes out
that makes
first, and then he
sense.
goes on.
Okay, so the Murder Machine is coming out.
What is that? It looks like
It looks like the Batman Beyond Batman, but in evil form.
he looks like Batman met Tron.
Battron. It takes 1 bat, 1 hawk, and 1 power to hit him. He has 3 health. If the Batman who left is at this location, add a damage to the most, or a Kapow, to the most damaged hero on all players' teams. Okay.
That's nasty.
Nasty. Give me my token, please. Thank you. All right, where are you going, Ann?
I need the big dice.
Where are you going, though?
Well, let me make a decision at a time. You guys are so push. This is not what I want. This is the token that you used. Where did I put my thing? Okay.
Batman merged with a corrupt Alfred AI. That's awesome. And it becomes the Murder Machine? Yes.
Not as exciting as my Tron theory, but I'm still pretty stoked about it. I went into section 3 to try and go back for Alfred. That's fucking. Yeah.
Oh, look what kind of thing you rolled there, Ann. And you rolled a double token.
Fucking everybody's on fire.
Okay, so he is going to bonus tokens may be drawn or may not be drawn or used this turn.
Awesome.
Okay, and then you're going to add 2 counters to the track. I'll do that. And then you add 1 damage to all heroes in the location and yours. I'll take care of Hawk Girl for you.
Thanks.
Anytime, friendo.
Now Alfred's gonna die if I don't rescue him.
You better
so
rescue
no
Alfred.
pressure.
Oh, just wait for the rest.
Was that one you were expecting, Eberron?
I like having Eberron here for the backstory, too, because that just makes it even better.
Please roll well. Nope. I got 2 hawks, so that's
That
kind
doesn't
of cool.
mean- that doesn't
Shut
mean
up.
anything.
I mean, you need 2
I could
hawks
get
for
Alfred.
Just get Alfred. Save him. Save Alfred.
Well, I mean, I could commit this hawk and then leave my hawk die.
How'd that work out for Josh?
Yeah,
Twice last
It worked
turn.
horrible. Just do it.
Do it. Sure thing.
But I'm not you.
Sure thing. Heart of the cards.
You guys are sucky.
We've been doing horrible for 3 turns. We need.
Weep here? You.
Did you get anything last round?
I got 0.
Josh at least got something on his opening turn.
Shut up. Okay, that did nothing.
Don't save Alfred. Clearly save Martha.
That did nothing too. Okay, great. So I got Alfred.
You saved him. He's not dead.
And you're going to roll extra dice.
Yeah.
So it worked out great.
So what's the other villain that comes out, Matt? Because we had villains back to back.
The Red Death. This looks like Bat Flash.
I'm assuming that is Bat Flash.
So it is 2 lanterns and 2 power to damage him. He's got 3 health. If the Batman who left is at this location, roll and resolve the Dark Knight's die again. If you roll the same result twice, also add a Kapow to all heroes on the active player's team.
This is awesome. I'm so into this. This is great.
Bat Flash. Reminds me of the Poe story, the Mask of the Red Death. Yeah. We played that game on stream. It's a Spotlight too.
Yep.
Can I have the dice, please?
Yes, you can.
Hey, aggressive.
Be aggressive.
Be
Be aggressive.
Aggressive.
No tokens,
Okay, that's good.
However,
but he's staying in the area he's at.
Yeah. He ha-ha-ha'd you.
So I get a damage to each one, and then what's the Red Death thing?
Roll the token die again.
This one?
Yep.
2.
Okay.
So you did not roll the same result twice.
So that one's going to be added now. This is rough. Indeed, in this world, Batman was too slow to save. I didn't read the rest.
The Bat family from death by his rogue, so he literally stole the Speed Force from Flash. This is so cool.
I got my 4
Oh, you
bat
did.
symbols.
So what does that do?
I get to remove a counter from the night track.
Thank God.
So much for managing how slowly they come out.
He just did.
I know.
What are you going for?
Commissioner Gordon, I think?
The commish?
Yeah.
Because he's going to die soon. You should be going for Deathstroke because he's going to die, but you are not set up to go for him at all.
I mean, you would have it if you didn't need a Hawk thing, because I don't have the Hawk token anymore.
And I can't use Hawk tokens at the moment because I rolled the circle.
No? Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh. Sucks to be you.
Sucks to be you.
So
Oh, did you add the Kapow to the least damaged heroes on each player's team?
Why?
Because
No,
isn't
it's
it
only the
both of
most
them?
recently resolved one.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought it was just cumulative, which would have really...
Good question, though.
should I add all 3 bats?
To what?
Or should I re-roll
No, you
this? I
add,
have another blue die.
I would say add all 3 bats.
All 3
I would
bats.
add all 3 bats.
Okay.
So that you know, because I know you're colorblind, there's no blue.
Purple, blue.
Blurple. You got a bat. You got a Hawk.
I got a Hawk, which is needed.
Did you say it's dated or needed?
Needed. I'm going to roll both of these.
You just need 1 power now, right?
Yeah.
You got
There
it.
you go.
There we go.
And then you can get a bat and trigger your ability, maybe? No,
Get a power.
you can't.
You got a Wonder Woman.
But you saved Kamish.
Oh, that's one person.
What does Kamish do again?
Gotta
Oh,
play
we lost
taps.
Deathstroke?
Yeah.
Oof.
Each damage you add to a villain, I remove 1 from a hero.
I thought it was
Okay.
a really good ability.
All right, so out comes the Flash. So we've got Bat Flash and regular Flash. He needs 1 lantern, 2, 1 power, and you may assign extra dice to assign more than 1 damage per villain per turn. So you could do double damage to a villain if you roll really, really well. Do you get that in? Hello? Are you broken?
No.
You know how you could
Yes,
only do 1
got
damage
it.
to a villain?
Yep.
Okay, you could do 2 damage now.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Also, we get
I do not like the
Dr. Fate.
Flash character in the DC movies.
Yeah.
I like him in the show.
Dr. Fate's here.
I don't know who Dr. Fate is.
He got his powers from the ancient Egyptians.
Really?
He wears a cool helmet.
He does. He's like all magical and stuff. He takes
Like Doctor Strange?
Fun fact on Red Death, the Flash and Batman did kind of merge, so Red Death has a split persona. They did the
That's
fusion
cool.
dance. Fusion.
Your card's in the way.
Oh well. We shouldn't be gingerly touching tips anyways. We have to socially distance. This is 2 Hawks and 2 power. Once per turn, you may reroll any dice before assigning dice. So this is a typical ability that we've seen. Reroll and
Yeah.
stuff. So it's my turn, right?
Yep.
Oh boy. I still need a green hero. There's no other green heroes out still.
Aquaman is.
I know. I'm going to go in that section.
With a murder machine?
Yeah, I know.
Murder machine!
The way you said that was so great.
Please don't turn right. He ha ha ha.
Ah!
And he's adding 1 to the track.
But you didn't roll a circle, so that's good.
Yeah. All right. So, I don't roll any extra dice. I need 2 more reds, please. But if I roll a Hawk, I can add a Kapow to another hero on my team to remove a counter from the Dark Knight track.
Okay.
So I can mitigate a little bit. Ooh. I'll re-roll that. That didn't count. All right. I rolled a nice array of things. What do I need? I need 2 bats and a Hawk for the evil Robins. I don't know how good my ability... Should I just play it safe and use James Gordon Jr.'s
You
ability?
can do a damage to the murder machine.
I could?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I could.
You have it in your roll.
I do.
You're so excited.
I'm going to damage the murder machine.
Do you murder the murder machine?
Well, I'm going to slap the murder machine.
Okay.
I don't murder him yet.
You do that.
And I rolled another Hawk, so I'm going to put that on James Gordon Jr. I'm going to add a damage to the Green Lantern, and I'm going to remove this counter over here.
All right.
So it doesn't come out yet. And
You get a bonus token.
yeah, I do a damage to Murder Machine, and I get a bonus token. My bonus token is, I want this one. I don't know what it is, but I want it. It's a power token.
Da-da-da.
Okay. And that's the end of my turn.
All right, there's your token back. Take it. Take the token.
Yeah, what are you going for?
Am I the only one that didn't fail on one of my turns yet?
Shut up, Matthew.
Okay, just putting that out there.
Just shut up, Matthew.
In the ethos.
Shut up. What needs? I still want a time. So I'm going to be able to roll an extra red or yellow die this turn. I'm going to choose to roll the yellow die because it'll increase my chances for my opening roll nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
Which means I should be looking at cards that may require more hawks. Zatanna is still very tempting, but that's 3 power tokens, and I still think even though the red die is a maybe
Go for
I should
Zatanna. I think you go for
Or you go for
Zatanna.
Dr. Fate. How
She-
much damage are you going to take from the villains if she gets activated?
If the Batman Who Laughs is at this location, add a kapow to all Green Lantern and Hawk heroes at this location.
So you'll get an extra damage if he goes there. Just don't roll a left.
And what's the other one do?
That is Wonder Woman and Lantern. So she's
Okay,
safe.
so
from that
lanterns are really bad.
one. Yeah, lanterns are horrible there, so I'm not going there anytime soon.
Okay.
1, 2, buckle my shoe.
What are you looking
Why
for?
do you have 900 dice and you're not even rolling? Can we talk about that for a
Josh
second?
always hoards dice.
You really, really do. You should just get your own set.
He's a bat dice hoarder.
Oh, wait, no.
Bat
defense
dragon.
first.
There you go. Turn and right.
Yeah.
Away from you.
That's that's
But you're adding
good,
2 to the track, so yay. Good on you.
but only on Aquaman because the other 2 are terrible people.
What do the other things do? What does
It's
Murder
the
Machine
Batman
say?
Who Laughs. Location kapow to the most damaged heroes on all players' teams. So that's Murder Machine. Great, you're welcome, guys. Kapow to Hawk and Bat heroes at this location.
So that's fine.
That's somebody. Okay.
Green Lantern's in kind of bad shape now, as is Hawkgirl.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we're kind of. This sucks.
And you rolled a circle, so no bonus tokens this turn.
Yep.
Correct.
Yep.
All right, and I rolled 3 Hawks, which sucks
You
because
just-
it's 4 more.
Yeah, but you just need your double hawk for Zatanna.
Yep.
So you can put your double hawk and,
And
a
should I
power.
commit my power?
Yeah, I would do
It's
it.
a power
I would
die and
still-
hoping for doubles. You roll. How many do you need? 2?
3.
3.
3.
Use it.
I'm gonna need a single. I'm gonna
Yeah.
need a single. And I would want a double on the other 2.
Yeah. Don't forget Alfred's ability.
Which is once per turn I may change the face of a hawk to any face.
So if you roll a hawk on a red die, you can change it to a double.
Yeah. All right, that's good. Thank you, good sir. Like this.
Like that.
So I rolled a hawk on the red die. I'm going to use Alfred's ability now, and I'm going to change this to a double Wonder
Power.
Woman power, and that gets me Zatanna.
Yep. So you're set on Zatanna, so you can go for... You could actually wind up still hitting the Evil Robins. Or the Court of Owls if you roll right.
Yeah, I'd have to really roll right. So the Evil Robins are a Green Lantern and a double Hawk, and the Court of Owls is a double Wonder Woman and a Green Lantern.
Well, no, that's good. You could put your single Green Lantern on the yellow die on the Court of Owls. Or, I mean, honestly, it doesn't matter. You could assign either one. It just put the red one on the Robins or the yellow one on the
I
Court
would
of
put
Owls.
that one. Keep your green die because you can also activate your ability if you roll a single hawk.
Oh, that's true.
To heal someone.
Yeah, smart.
Wonder Woman.
So that sucks.
Yep. However,
You get Zatanna, which gives you even more dice.
yeah, that's my favorite part of this game.
All right, so new hero comes out first.
Yes.
Out comes Duke Thomas.
I don't know who Duke Thomas
I don't
is.
know who Duke Thomas is
He,
either.
he looks like Bumblebee in a motorcycle jacket.
So he takes 2 bats and 2 hawks to activate. If you have a hawk hero on your team, roll an extra yellow die each turn.
Guess who I'm going for next, guys?
Me?
You don't have any bad people on your team.
No. That's if you have a hawk hero on your team.
Oh. I might take him first.
It's a good thing that you're wearing glasses.
Why would you take him?
Because I have Commissioner Gordon, who's a hawk.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so far away I can't see.
No clue on... really? Next villain, Matt.
So the new ability that is happening is if you roll a ring, a counter to the Dark Knight track. Add a counter to the Dark Knight track.
Okay.
So, just speeding this up quickly.
Yeah.
I'm going to go for the new guy and try to do some damage.
What?
What? Never mind. You said why. You get the thing. Go for it. Because you could heal. He wants to do damage because he could heal if he does damage.
Yeah.
Because he's the tank?
Black dice, please.
What is your problem?
It's gotta be aggressive.
So aggressive.
BE. Turn right. To Josh.
Right to Josh. One
But
for
not
the
a
truck.
ring. And you rolled 2 on the other die?
One.
Okay.
So if Batman is at this location, add a kapow to all Green Lantern and Hawks at the location. That's not Duke Thomas. And the other one is Wonder Woman and Green Lantern heroes at this location. So he's going to have a damage because Batman's there.
Wonder Woman. So Commissioner Gordon's taking 2
2
damage.
yeah.
Okay.
That's
Alright.
nasty. That's nasty.
Roll yo dice.
Fool. 3 reds and a purple. Can you tell the difference between the red and the purple? Serious question.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, almost rolled all my bats.
Yeah, almost. Almost doesn't count. Horseshoes and hand grenades, dude.
So anything interesting that you did roll? No, you just rolled
3
bats,
bats
and
and
powers.
powers.
You could. No double bats either.
No, you could put a bat on Duke Thomas.
What's your bat ability, Josh?
Just remove. Damage
Maybe
from
you
here.
assign that. I don't know.
I could. Oh, I can assign one of my bats to
Robin,
Robin to get a bonus token.
and that happens immediately, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So pick one. What if he doesn't want that one?
Yeah, that's fine.
-1 kapow from 2 heroes. That's nice.
Here's another one. Do you want to use that now?
No.
Save it for when
Someone's
someone
dying.
dies.
All right, and then I'll re-roll the rest of this.
Oh, girl's about to die.
Oh, I got 2 power.
You did, and 2
and
bats.
2 bats. And I also got a hawk.
So Duke Thomas is 2 bats and on 2 hawks. Still gonna be hard for you to get that.
Yeah, because you don't
Yeah.
have a hawk die.
Court of Owls needs 2 powers.
Let's put the 2 power on the hawk. The owls.
Owls. Okay. So you need a lantern now. You
Got
got a
it.
lantern.
There's the lantern.
So that's the damage to the Court of Owls.
Okay.
You got 2 bats.
2 bats.
Use one for your home symbol,
One for my home symbol.
and the other
Then
one can't do anything else.
Can't do anything else. So I'll heal somebody 1. I get another bonus token.
Who are you going to heal?
I heal 2. Actually, I heal 2 people.
For what?
Because I did the damage to a villain. I also heal someone, and then I put my ability here. So I get 2 heals.
Oh, I thought that bat one was remove one from this track.
No. That's if I roll, my opening is 4.
Oh, okay.
bats. I remove 1 from the track.
Okay.
So you can heal 2 people. How is your main characters looking?
I have 2 health left.
Same.
I'll heal from you 2 guys.
Okay.
Because you guys are going before me, so...
Makes sense. Thanks,
I
friendo.
shouldn't be taking damage, hopefully.
All right, I'm gonna go back to the Aquaman section, the Aqua Velva section. No, not the Batman. I'm going back to the Aqua Velva section.
Sorry. Got excited.
He goes to the right,
So not the
not that
Aquaman
way.
section.
And I
But the
add
red
1
death
counter.
gets activated.
What does red death do?
You gotta roll the counter
yeah.
die again.
Fudge.
One
Okay.
more.
So he's gonna activate that.
Great. So
Did you roll the
that's
same
gonna
thing
be,
twice?
Yes.
Yes, I
which
did.
means that
All heroes are going to
on the active player's team.
all heroes on the active players team take a damage.
Yeah.
Cool. Lovely. Wunderbar. Wunderbar.
It's a good thing that Josh removed that one.
Anything else there, Joshy?
These guys get damage.
Yeah, thank you. All right, I need 2 red dice, please. Thank you very much. Oh boy. Did not get my opening roll.
You got 3 power.
I did.
Where are you going?
I don't know.
Aquaman needs 2 Wonder Woman tokens. So I would maybe
Yeah, I'm
consider
gonna use that double on him.
So much power.
Unlimited
I
power.
don't need it. What are the chances you roll another ring on your...
I know. 1 and 6 on both of them. I'll put this on Aquaman.
Do you want to put that on Aquaman, or do you want to put the power on the murder machine?
And then figure out how you're going to do a hawk and a bat?
No,
Not a hawk die?
no, I want to do it this way.
Okay.
I need a mute switch so people don't hear my mouth noises.
Unlimited power.
What are you going to do with all that?
I don't know.
What are you going to do with all that?
Power. All that power inside your trunk. I mean, I'll just set this one double power off to the side.
I have to unplug it. The guys broke my mute switch. I don't know if they actually did, but I'm going to blame them for that anyway. And now when I got to cough or stuff, I can't
just roll.
hide it.
All I can do is roll power, apparently.
You're just Wonder Woman.
That's the end of my turn.
You would look great in those boots.
You know it. All right. Give me my dice back. Give me my token back. That was a waste.
All right. We got a new villain to the top of the deck.
Do you know what I think is really fun? Is that you were just ragging on Josh and I for missing the
I know.
roll.
It's karma. That's what that is. It's karmic justice.
Yep. Alrighty. Where am I?
You roll a lot of dice now, Anne.
Yes, okay, so now I'm going to be rolling an extra yellow or green die each turn, and I think I'm going to be going for that yellow, so now it's going to be 3 yellow die and 3 red die, which means I'm going to have a whole heck of a lot of hawks. So I want Duke... Yeah, I do.
And then you could potentially do a lot of damage to all of those
I might be able to, because Evil Robin's also a multitude of
Yeah.
hawks. Okay, so this one, please do not come for me. Left, Withering. Great, cool.
So
I
that
hate you.
means Kapows may
please?
not be removed from heroes this turn, so you can't heal.
Sucks a lot. And then 1, 2.
A 3.
Okay, so everybody there took a thing. So
Thank you
now
for the follow.
Run bike Brian.
Did you do activate the...
Can Evil Robins? Yes, I know, Joshua.
Okay.
I'm dying. I'm well aware of my imminent death. So wait. Oh my God, that's my ability. Oh God, this sucks. Sucks a lot. Hawk Girl is
Oh,
got
you
1
can't
health
even
left.
use your opening roll?
Well,
Or
I
you
can't use my
Yeah,
my
you're playing
my
hawk.
thing.
Your
yeah.
1 hawk ability.
And then these are Wonder Woman and Power ones, so I'm fine. Okay.
So 3 reds, 3 yellers.
Si, senor.
Old yeller.
Old Yeller. Can you
Big bucks, no whammies.
move all your
I believe in you, Anne.
At least somebody does. All right. 3, that blows stuff. I got 3 instead of 4, and so many hawk dies. Okay.
I mean, you've got a double power you can throw on the Court of Owls.
Yes, I do. On the power die. Do I think that's the best option?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, and also, wait a second. I can change one of these to whatever the heck I want it to change it to. So I could technically change this to a power die and just do the Court of Owls. But I could save that too.
Oh, you mean a lantern symbol?
Yep.
Yeah, I think you could save that because you're rolling 3 yellow dice still, so the
Yeah.
odds are you're going to roll another hawk.
All right.
You got your lantern,
And not a single hawk.
but you got your lantern. You put that on the Court of Owls, and
But
you
this
do
is
damage.
my hawk die. Do I want to do
You
that?
have 2 more.
Yeah, that's fair. All right.
So you're going to take out the Court of Owls and replace it with a much stronger villain.
You're welcome, guys. I'm here for you.
Okay, there you rolled a hawk.
I rolled a hawk. I rolled a bat.
I would say maybe put the hawk and the bat on Duke Thomas.
Should I just put the bat on Duke Thomas?
Maybe. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Maybe.
Double hawk.
You're going here, so now I just need one more bat.
Or hawk.
Or hawk. That's 50-50.
Sure.
It's probably more than 50-50 because I have...
Math.
I like how Ant's head shakes. in
Once
her
per turn,
micros.
you may change a hawk to any face. Is that must be a single hawk, or could I change a
Single
double
You
hawk?
can change just double hawk too.
It does change double
Yeah, it
hawk.
says in
too?
the rulebook.
Oh, cool.
So that's really good, except for I didn't get... Oh, no, I
You
got
got
a bat.
You got a bat. You got him.
And then I got a Wonder Woman. And I can roll it for the hell of it.
You got a
I got a
hawk that you
hawk and I
can't
can't do
use.
anything with it.
Yay.
That would have been a fantastic turn if I didn't...
Yeah.
Okay.
So you pick up Duke Thomas. You get a bonus token.
Yes, cool. Which I got -2 from one hero.
Perfect. So as soon as it's not your turn, you could use it. And then you get rid of Court of Owls. So we killed another villain. Yay, go team.
Give me Duke.
No, I'm just throwing it away. It's in the garbage
In
now.
the garbage can?
All right. And so first up, oh, now 2 villains are going to come out, by the way.
You're welcome.
Next up is the Dawnbreaker. So this is the green bat lantern. The Batman who laughs is at this location. Remove a kapow from all other villains.
What?
That takes 2 power and 2 bats.
That's great.
So why is that great?
It said remove. You said
yeah,
remove?
villains.
villains. He heals villains.
Oh, never mind. Just kidding. I read that wrong.
Basically, LOL. And then we've got the Devastator. I mean, we know Devastator.
What is that?
That's the Devastator.
Yeah, but
It's Devastator.
it's a thing.
So the Batman Who Laughs is at this location. Add 2 kapows to any one hero adjacent to the Devastator. He takes a bat, a lantern, and a hawk, but he only has 2 health.
That's so great.
So that section is all villains. Josh, do you want to go there?
You're Batman.
Yeah, I'm Batman. I'm Batman.
That worked out really well.
I hope I don't roll a ring.
I fell into a burning ring of fire.
Batman
Yep.
merged with
Okay.
Doomsday Virus to stop his world's corrupt Superman.
That's awesome.
Just turn to the right, and I did roll a ring, so I can't heal anyone this turn.
Yay. And how much did you add
2
tokens?
counters.
2 counters. So it still is not triggering, so that's good.
So you gotta put the stuff on you now?
And then I have to do the red death.
Yep. So now one more.
One
the
more counter gets added.
Now it will trigger. Thanks, Josh.
You're welcome.
Oh, my Lanta, this is rough.
This is what you wanted. You wanted.
All the power.
Unlimited power!
What is it with you two?
I don't know.
You really should have played Wonder Woman. One of you should have played Wonder Woman.
Let's put this on the
Wonder Woman.
the double power on
The
who's that?
Dawnbreaker.
The Dawnbreaker.
Double power on the Dawnbreaker.
There we got double bat.
Double bat for the Dawnbreaker. So you're damaging Dawnbreaker.
All right.
So Commissioner Gordon's useless right now.
I got a bat.
And power. You could put the bat on the Devastator if you want.
And then hope to God you roll.
Yeah, it's a bad one.
For my
Wait.
bonus.
Yeah, I think that's better
Bonus
to put it on
token.
Robin. Bat and power. Kind of useless.
I can't heal anyone.
Yeah. Well, you get the bonus token right now.
Yeah, I got the bonus token now.
Bottom one or top one?
Bottom one.
This one?
Sure.
What is it?
It's a Green Lantern symbol.
Okay.
I'll put it on
The Devastator.
the Devastator.
Hope
Now
you roll a hawk.
Roll a hawk. And it's
Double
more
power.
power.
It's not a hawk. It's unlimited power.
All right. Well, you did do a damage to the Dawnbreaker, so congrats on that.
And I got an extra blue die? A purple die?
Purple die. All right. And it's my turn.
See?
I'm going back to this section over here, Pilgrim.
No. You should go here.
Yeah. Just explode. Can I have the Joker dice, please? Oh, you gave them to me. Look at you.
With darkness.
Unmute yourself. With darkness black, I choke the light. No brightness day
I'm not
escapes
muted.
my sight. I turn the dawn into midnight. Beware my power. Dawnbreaker's might.
Just add a little flare.
Yeah, a little bit. He's turning left.
And
a
you can't
ring.
heal.
Oh, yeah, and this was supposed to go on top of the deck.
I had to remember which way my left and my right was. Like, very confusing.
Still can't heal. So,
You rolled a ring. Wait, if that was to go on the top of the deck, that's this one, right?
Yeah.
oh, yeah,
so we
yeah,
can't
yeah.
heal now.
Add a damage to all heroes on the active player's team. Additionally, remove 1 damage from all villains. All other villains, so not the
that's good.
Dawnbreaker.
So Evil Robins and the Murder Machine are at full health now.
Yep.
Is it just not the section? It's the whole thing.
Yeah, the whole thing. If the Batman Who Laughs is at this location, add 2 kapows to any one hero adjacent to the
So Aquaman.
Devastator. So Aquaman's going to take 2. So
Aquaman's
he's going to
gonna
die unless I save him. All right, Aki. I'm coming for you. Aquaman state. Yip, yip. Okay. What do I need? I need double powers.
I don't understand how you didn't get your opening roll.
I rolled 3 dice. Leave me alone.
4.
Matt, put your lantern on there.
And the lantern?
Yeah, I have a lantern over
Oh,
here.
okay.
So you just need another
So you got
power.
Aquaman essentially.
Yeah.
Oh, you need 1 more power. It's 2 power.
I rolled a double power.
Oh, I didn't realize you rolled a double power.
You maybe
Sorry.
the problem with your glasses is not that you don't need them; it's that you need stronger glasses.
Maybe.
Wish I had a hawk token. Because then I could have triggered the murder machine again.
Well, you have the power token.
And the bat token.
But he doesn't have. There's no way for him to get a hawk because those
Yeah.
are his last.
I mean,
couple
you
of
have a power, so you could re-roll that and see if you get the
Oh,
hawk,
I see
like-
what you're saying. Yeah, yeah. Can you put that over on murder machine? Please and thank. Peas and carrots. Oh, yeah, cool. Okay, so I'm going to do a damage to murder machine.
Oh, that's really cool. You did good.
Smart move, Josh.
Every once in a
And
while.
here's my token to get. Oh, God.
Okay, and I
Aquaman.
picked up a red die, roly-poly.
Okay, so
And I get Aquaman.
come back.
You saved him too, because he was about to die.
You saved him.
Would you say that he would have been sleeping with the fishes?
So
Don't.
now the Devastator doesn't really matter Because there's no adjacent hero to him.
Yeah, because another villain's going to come out, and it's going to be the Merciless.
That's wonderful. I don't know who he is, but he's fantastic.
It's Batman merged with, I don't know.
It looks
Batman,
like Thor, but
it's not Thor. If the Batman Who Laughs is at this location, add a Kapow to all heroes in the clockwise adjacent location. So there.
So number 2 is really nasty.
Oh, yeah, number 2 is awful. Go there, Josh.
He's Batman.
I'm going to roll 2 more dice on my next turn.
Welcome to the rest of us. Okay, so now that we have 900 villains out, oh my god, this board is like,
It got rough.
it's... Should I Dr. Fate it? What am I going for? What needs a multitude of hawks? Nothing. Evil Robins?
I would say maybe go. Oh,
And
you're
Dr.
bad
Fate.
on health. I was gonna say maybe go and try and kill Dawnbreaker, but your health is awful right now.
I'm gonna die.
Batman stole the powers of the war god Ares from murdering his love in that world, Wonder Woman. Ooh, so that's Batman with the power of Ares. That's
So
crazy.
good.
And when you merge them together, you get berries.
Are you happy with yourself on that one? Wait,
Because you have it so that your chin is speaking to the microphone.
you didn't want to listen
Just
to my
hear
shit?
your chin rubbing up against the mic.
Well, that's her whiskers. And you slap in the microphone.
Do you know what it sounds like to listen to your beard?
And take your turn.
Where am I going? I don't want to die. I have my bonus token. This is -2 from any one hero.
Yeah, so you
Go on
could
section 3.
But I might...
Okay. I have a feeling he's going to turn right.
Shut...
Told you.
I really...
And add 1 damage to all of your active heroes.
So Alfred's going to die.
You take 2 damage to everyone.
Yep.
What?
You take 2 damage to everyone because the Batman's also in that section.
And then roll the counter die again.
Okay, hold on. Slow your roll. I'm trying to finish one thing at a time. Okay, so I can't put any more on
Yeah.
Hawkgirl or things, but now everybody's full. I'm losing a character.
You're losing 3 characters right now.
Yep. Crap. 0.
Okay. He is very happy with himself.
But I can remove stuff.
Yes.
Okay. 1, 2. Where's my 3rd yellow die?
I don't know.
Is it in your hand?
On your card.
Oh, hey, look, it is. How about that?
Always looking to blame others. So many hawks over there, Anne.
Shut up, Matthew. Okay, so I got 4 powers. Hawk, 2 power symbols. What am I going
You
for?
can do a damage to the red death right now.
Does it make sense with what's his face on the board still?
That's why I was saying maybe she should go there, but she didn't want to.
I think you go for Dr. Fate. And put your double power there.
Or you could pick up the Flash.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could pick up the Flash. You already have the stuff for the Flash.
And then you'd still probably be able to get Dr. Fate too.
I need to have the Hawks to remove the thing from one of my heroes. So I'm going to lose at least 1.
Yeah. Unless you pick up a good counter.
Roll.
What do you mean pick up
You're
a good
good.
counter?
You're fine, Ann.
Josh has something to help you too. He doesn't want to say it, but
That's the voice that he usually makes when he... Oh, crap. Okay, so I got the Wonder Woman tokens, the bat, and the thing.
you could put the 2 Wonder Womans onto Dr. Fate.
Should I put both of them onto Dr. Fate, or should I put one and hope I roll a 1 or a double?
I would say put both. Because you have, don't forget, you still have Alfred's ability.
But you put 1 and it's a 50% chance to roll it again on that die.
How many yellow dice did you roll enough dice, Ann?
No, because I didn't get my Duke Thomas roll.
Yeah.
I need another yellow die. I
There's
don't
no more yellow.
Oh,
dice.
you're capped out. So you would have added another red or
Green
green.
or red?
You probably would have added a green
Why would I add a green?
because you need
Lanterns.
multiple things with lanterns.
I had... How many Hawks did I have? Oh, I got a double lantern. Okay, should I redo that?
Just use that as part of your roll now.
And put it on the Red Death, or no?
Yeah. You can just do a damage to Red Death right now.
Yeah.
Okay, let me back that up. Or would I have put it on the Flash to get the Flash and kept my Hawk die?
No, I don't think you would have.
Because I can do more with my hawk die.
Okay, but that was a turn ago already. Unless you want to restart your entire turn.
Thank you for the follow.
Thank you for the follow.
Thank you.
I'm cool if you want to redo your entire turn, but this is like you basically just introduced that die 1 turn late.
Yeah, but we could say that was part of my opening roll, and this would be 1 turn ago. Oh, I rerolled these die, didn't I?
Yeah, you already rerolled. You want to reroll everything?
Yeah, I'm gonna roll everything.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so
Look at all those hawks you got over there, man.
shut up, Matthew. I hate you so much. Oh my god, I've got so many hawk dies, and I can't get this stupid opening roll. Okay, so I don't have a double Wonder Woman. That's fine. I have a single. What the hell?
You have 1 single lantern you could throw on the Flash.
You also have a double hawk that you could throw on Dr. Fate.
Oh, yeah, that might be beneficial. There you go. Redux.
Is this the right number? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I got 2 double hawks again. Single, double power. So that's Dr. Fate.
Okay, so you got Dr. Fate.
Is there? Yeah.
You got 2 lanterns. You could throw that onto the red.
And a double. Well, I could commit these 2.
Oh, you could just get the Flash right now.
Should I get the Flash? Right? Because the Red Death is gonna heal until the Dawnbreaker comes off the thing.
Potentially, yeah.
And then I should probably commit.
You can't. You need to reroll.
Yeah, you can't commit to 2 different things.
So I got my hawk, which I could change to anything, and then I got 2 things. I could
Throw the
not.
hawk on your main power.
Yeah, I have to.
Yeah.
Don't I? And a bat and a thing, which I can't do anything with. I can't really do anything with anything else anyway.
No.
Look, guys.
Okay.
Got another heart. Okay. I am going to turn and take 2 off of 1 hero.
Okay.
I should take that from my starter hero. I'm going to take
1 off Alfred.
1 off of Alfred.
Josh.
Save your take 2 off 1. I have a take 1 off 2 heroes.
Oh!
So save yours
Thank
and
you.
just save. So put 1 back on to
Wait. There.
there.
All right.
Thank you.
So take your new pals. So what are your abilities? You get a free reroll with Dr. Fate, and Flash allows you to do multiple damage to villains.
Yes.
Yes, and
So
that's going to
you
be really
gotta-
good because I've got a huge dice pool now.
Yeah,
My
you-
dice pool's real big.
You got to go on the offensive.
Yep.
I mean, you got to be real offensive.
BE.
So next up comes the Martian Manhunter, John Jones. 4 power and 1 lantern. If you add at least 1 kapow to a villain, draw 1 extra bonus token at the end of this turn.
Oh, these are not villains. I'm so
Right. Yeah.
used to-
No, this is good that we're getting new, fresh blood out there, too. And the Red Tornado. He has 5 health. He takes 4 power. If the Red Tornado was damaged during the Batman Who Laughs phase, roll an extra purple die this turn.
Ooh, that's interesting.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Alrighty.
All right.
Here's
Jersh.
your die.
I'm gonna go for it.
Oh, you're going for the... Okay. Not left. Left!
You need to shut your mouth.
Add a
That's-
damage to all of the active players' heroes this turn.
They're all villains, so we're good.
Yeah.
And 2 things. Counters.
2 counters. Okay. How you doing over there,
These
Josh?
villains came out.
Robin and Batman are dying.
Okay.
I can save 1.
It's a lot of heavy breathing going on over there.
That's Josh's normal tone.
I need 1 more purple dice, please. Oh, no, it's right here. I'm gonna add an extra purple die with my
Using your token. Do you want an extra red die?
Doesn't hurt.
Okay. I'll give you an extra red die.
Where are the used ones? I put them to here so we don't mix them up. This one's face down.
You didn't get your
I
bats.
don't know.
Didn't get my bats. All right, what does...
Yeah, roll any doubles or no?
No doubles.
Okay, so
Oh boy.
Dawnbreaker is 2 bats, 2 power.
2 bats, 2 power.
He should be an easy one for an
Yeah,
easier one
should
for you.
be.
Shooby.
Do you want to commit a bat to
Unless you could put
to Robin because then
yeah,
I'll get a bonus
get
token.
a bonus token.
Should I do it on a bat die or on a red die?
You should-
Probably on a red die. There's not much out here that takes power.
Okay.
And I'll let you pick it. Heart of the cards.
This one.
Let me see it. Oh, yeah.
All right, I got a
How did I
double
pick?
power. -1 from 2 heroes.
You're welcome.
Can you put that on
The Dawnbreaker.
Dawnbreaker?
And do you get a double back?
Got hawks for days. You need a hawk on the Devastator, and you need a hawk on. You need
Evil
double hawk
Robins.
on Evil Robins.
Put that on the Devastator.
Okay. It's devastating.
You've got the lantern icons now on your bat die, though.
You
but
could do a
whatever.
lantern and a bat onto the Devastator and do a damage to him.
I'm just gonna put the lantern on for now.
Okay.
Get double bats, Josh.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
It's all
Ooh,
power for
that was bad.
nobody.
Get rid of your red die.
Bats.
You gotta assign that bat.
You roll another bat, and it'll be fine.
So he's debating, does he want to do a guaranteed damage to the Devastator, or does he try to take out the Dawnbreaker?
Yeah.
Try to take out the Dawnbreaker. Oh my god, please work.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right.
Sorry, not sorry. You gotta use your bonus token now?
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna go for it.
That goes there.
Oh.
This goes here. This goes quit stealing dice. This goes here.
He turns right. I had one counter, so this is gonna trigger now. And then he.
Red death.
Huh?
Roll it again.
Oh, yeah. 1. So I rolled it again. Which means, Joshua?
Also add a damage to all heroes on the active player's turn.
And because
Team.
I rolled the circle, I'm also adding another. So I'm adding 2 damage to all of my heroes.
That sucks.
So Green Lantern's going to die, James Gordon Jr. is going to die, Aquaman's A-okay.
Hey, you're in the same position I was, but it's okay. I have -2 from one hero.
Okay.
I can only save one person, though.
Okay.
I can't save
You
everybody.
can use a lantern on your guy to heal one.
Yeah. So
Your
I need
massive dice pool.
3 red dice.
Yeah.
Can I have another red die, please?
And a green die.
And 1 more green die. And I need a yellow die.
Old Yeller.
Old yeller.
There's like 3 dice like against the wall.
I can't. This is not a wall.
I almost rolled Josh's ability.
It's a wall for little people.
I rolled all bats. Oh, cool. So I'm going to do this. I kill the Dawnbreaker.
Da-da-da! I'm not going to do that yet.
I'm going to use this over here. I'm going to use this over here. I don't know why I rolled that. All right, so we take out the Dawnbreaker. I get a bonus token. My bonus token's a power token. I trigger James Gordon Jr.'s ability, so I remove... Oh, shit. Oh, whatever. And then I heal one of my heroes 1. And you've got heal a hero 2?
Yep, -2 from one hero.
Reverse that. Okay. No one dies on my team.
Good job.
And then out comes
Not a villain.
Cyborg. Once per turn, you may reroll. He takes 3 power and a bat. And then this goes on top. And our new active ability is remove a Kapow from all villains. Yay! We got rid of Dawnbreaker for that.
Okay, so I have dice for days, and I should be going on the offensive now.
D4D. Dice 4 days.
I also need to not die.
Don't die.
Hawkgirl needs to not die. So, what's good, I don't have the can't remove kapows for myself.
Go kill the murder machine.
Why do you sound so feisty about that?
Dice is a feisty gal.
You are feisty.
So it says that goes in the deck, but I'm assuming that it like just gets flipped out and doesn't go to the location.
Yeah, I think it just goes to like the side.
But does that mean it doesn't start the counter until it's drawn?
What do you mean?
Because it does say it goes into the deck. So when does the counter start? The 6.
Oh, as soon as we fill
or is
up.
it just? Or it's just tokens in general.
It's just tokens in
okay.
general.
Okay. So we're probably gonna lose.
Shut up, Matt. Not on my turn. Why can't you say bad things on other people's turn? Okay.
You need to roll
One.
black dice first.
Can't just get myself organized. I'm not doing it in the order
Since
that
when are you organized?
Josh wants me to do it in. Okay, well, 2 tokens. Great. Welcome. Ha ha ha.
Which look what's gonna
Roll
come.
the yellow die again because you activated the red death. 2 more tokens.
Which means
So
I
you're
die.
gonna take a damage on each of your characters.
I'm dying.
And Matt, 2 more tokens.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. So we've got now 4 tokens left until we lose.
Okay, well, I'm about to die now, so I'd just like to point that out to everybody. Again, I'm back in the hot seat. Zatanna, Alfred, and might as well just be the last turn, so let's treat it as that. Okay, you may assign extra dice to assign more than 1 damage per villain per turn. Once per turn, you may reroll any dice before assigning dice. Okay, if you do the reroll in the opening roll, is it still your opening roll?
No.
Yeah, no.
Lame. That's dumb. Okay, I need my 3 red dice to start off with. I need all of the yellow dice, which is just
3.
2,
3.
right? But there's only 2, so
There's the
now I
third
need
one.
to pick
3.
There's a third one.
Oh. 1, 2, 3. No, 3. And then I need to pick a red or a green. What do I need here?
What section are you in? You're over there.
Yeah.
You want
I have 3 red.
do a green for diversity's sake.
You need like, if you're gonna attack the 1.
Ah, yes, the 1. Look at all those hawks.
I got 4!
Bam! So you get a bonus token. You get it right now.
Oh my god, please be health. Please be health. Please be health. Please be health.
It's a bat.
Not what I wanted. Okay, hate you.
So what are you going for?
I have no idea, Matthew. I have no idea. Nothing needs double hawks. Got one of
can-
those.
Go for the evil robins.
You got the murder machine roll.
Did she? Yeah, she did.
Actually, you got 2 of them. You could just put
Oh yeah, because you got the flash. You could just take out murder machine
you
right
could take
now.
out murder machine
Bat,
with 6 dice.
Yeah.
Hawk, Wonder Woman. Bat, Hawk, Wonder Woman. Do I want the... no, because I want to see if I can get a thing.
And you
for
can
that.
do it again.
Because of Flash. You just assign another Bat Hawk Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
There you go. You got murder machine.
And then I should keep my Hawk die. That way I can try and heal.
Yep.
Oh wait, could you use the double hawk and keep the 2 hawks?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Right?
Does it
I would-
have to be another die?
No.
You may assign extra dice to assign more than 1 damage per villain. Yeah, you're fine.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if that's going to matter. Double Hawk and a power. I need it on me. I don't know why I'm rolling this. It doesn't matter. Made me feel good. Can I...
Reroll
Okay.
it.
2 dies.
Well,
Well, you get 2 bonus
first
tokens.
you get 2 bonus tokens.
-1 red die from the Dark Knight's track. Red die?
No, red. It's the wrong color cube.
And another bat. Doesn't matter.
So you heal one of your characters. So who's dying?
That's the question.
I think you get rid of Alfred. Keep Zatanna.
I think you're right. Goodbye,
Oh, wait.
Alfred. What?
Hawk Girl's. So you save. Oh, so you're gonna lose Zatanna or Hawk Girl. I think you gotta kill Zatanna.
Sucks so much.
Bye, Z.
And then these 2 go toward against the hero count, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Which we're doing okay about right now.
No. That sucks. There go my dice.
So we get another villain coming out, Matt.
Why?
Because there's one in
Why?
the pile over here.
Jesus Christ.
And it's the Drowned. It's Aquabat. If the Batman who laughs is at this location, added damage to all heroes on the active
She's a
player's team.
she.
Yeah,
That's cool.
She is a she. In this gender-swapped world, Batwoman killed Aquawoman and stole her trident during a false peace talk after Aquawoman killed Batwoman's love Catman. Common theme, really. During a fight, and then she flooded her world.
I like how everyone already had that like typed
Yeah,
up.
yeah, that was
That was
ready.
pretty
He's just
impressed.
like, we've gone through every other villain. I know what's coming up.
And he's got it's so well written.
Yeah.
And the Bat Who Laughs is out now, Matt. You kind of
Yes.
threw him in the bad guy pile for some reason. I don't know why. He's
Because you have to be rude all the time. So the Batman Who Laughs is out, so we can now attack the Batman Who Laughs by rolling either 3 lanterns, or 3 bats, or 3 hawks. So we have to spend a die to go to his location if we don't magically wind up in the place that he's pointing. And his ability that's up is active players must assign 1 kapow to any hero on their team for each villain card in play. Oh!
Each villain card in play?
yeah. I'm gonna die. I'm dead here.
It's everything you asked for. I can't help you right now because I'm being salty.
He's turned to the right.
Guess what you have to do, Josh? Assign 1 damage to your team for each villain in play.
Everyone's dying on my team right now.
Welcome to my world.
I only have 1 health on everyone.
But now you don't have to spend a die to attack the bat.
Yeah, and I rolled a 0.
Oh, even better. Just don't. You need to not die.
Yeah. Just
Good luck.
Not die.
Oh, can I? Oh, I guess that's only if we really need it, huh?
Because if you do a damage and I do a damage and can theoretically do 2 damage.
I have bats for you. I have tons of bats in the
No
game.
opening bats. You got 3 power. You could damage the Batman.
Yeah, I will damage the Batman Who Laughs.
You gotta put it. Where's the card?
Over here.
How many times does he gotta get hit?
4.
Such garbage. Can he do more damage? I could give you a bat. You could do it again. Can
Wait.
you do it again?
No,
You
I
can't
can't
do
do
it
it again.
again.
What do you-
Only I
I'm
can
hitting
do
the
it again.
ground.
Are you, or should you assign your double bat to yourself? so
Every
you can
damage
heal
I do to
1?
someone, I heal.
Oh, okay.
So I
Yeah.
did 2 damage. I get to heal 2. And I get 2 bonus tokens.
Yeah. I'm going to give you these 2 here. I have no idea what they are. I saw a lantern.
2 lanterns.
Sorry.
So who do I let Gordon die?
Yeah.
I hate. This is the level of difficulty. All right. So then the drowned gets a damage, right?
Yep. Oh, did we activate all their abilities?
No.
What was the drown do?
It does a damage to everyone on the active players team, I believe,
Okay.
right?
Yep.
Okay.
And then what does the other?
No,
Evil Robins.
not that one. This one here. If the Batman Who Laughs is at the location, added damage to all heroes in the clockwise adjacent location. So here, Cyborg gets a damage.
Yeah.
Why not this one?
Because that's not in the clockwise adjacent location. Oh, that one just doesn't do anything because Josh was full on damage and he only attacks his own section.
Yep.
To place backstory
It's a-
on Laugh, Batman snapped and killed the Joker when the Joker was turning children into mini-Jokers and killed their parents in the same alley as the Batman's parents died, but became infected with a more potent Joker venom, thus giving us a being with the smarts of Batman and an unhinged mania of the Joker. Awesome.
Okay.
I'm going to go to this left location here.
To the left. To the left.
Can I have the bat dice?
Josh doesn't know. You yell at me to roll the bat dice and you hoard them from Matt. Let's talk about this.
He's
Ha!
hawing. Oh, damn it. Okay, so I add 1 counter. I am going to add a damage to each character on my team.
Yep.
And then because he's activating the drowned, I add another damage to each character on my team. And then Cyborg takes damage.
Wait. Are these both active players?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the one is active player, and then this is heroes in the adjacent
Oh,
section
Then
clockwise.
you're not in the zone, so why are you taking 2 damage? You just take 1, right?
Oh, yeah.
You should just be taking 1
Yeah,
damage.
you're right. I derped there.
Now
Sorry.
you need to spend a token to attack him.
I need to spend a die to attack
That's
him.
what I meant.
So I get to roll first. Right, Josh?
Yeah.
What dice do you need?
I need another yellow, and I need a green.
I'm gonna be so sad. I'm not gonna be able to rile my giant dice pile.
Didn't get my roll. So
I can give you a bat token.
I need to spend a die to go into his section.
Yep.
And then can I assign dice right away, or do I have to?
Yeah, I think it's just said use an unspent die to do it.
Okay, so I'm going to get rid of the hawk die. No, I'm going to get rid of the bat die.
Yeah.
I'm going to go there. I'm going to spend my 2 powers onto the Batman.
Okay.
There's another.
I'm going to put the double power onto the Batman.
What did you get? A Wonder Woman and a Batman?
Yeah.
Which?
I am
It's a
going
single Wonder Woman?
to
Yeah.
get rid of this one. Damn it. Wanted a hawk. All right, so I don't do anything. Well, I do a damage to the Batman. So I get a bonus token. And I got a lantern. Can I spend that now, Josh?
You can spend one of my lanterns if you needed it.
Oh, okay. So I'll
Do you
spend
need
the.
it?
Actually, no, I don't need it.
Okay.
Okay, so that's there. I do a damage to Batman. So, and you need to do 2 damage to it, or we lose, pretty much.
I mean,
We'll
we might
see.
have another round.
We might have another round, but Anne's got the ability to do 2 damage.
Yeah.
Do
We've
I?
got-
Yeah.
We've got tokens to support you too.
This is gonna suck. So where should I?
Oh, we have
go
3 lanterns
that's
to
not
do
gonna
1
kill me?
damage.
Oh, do we have 3? Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
we
we
have
do
3
have 3
lanterns.
lanterns. So we've got 1 damage, and you've got 2 bats. So basically, if you roll 1 bat,
Should I go?
3 is the
here?
safest zone for taking initial damage.
yeah.
That's fair. Where are my stupid things? I hate them. I don't even want to look. I hate this. 0 and left with the circle.
You don't have to spend an extra die.
Yeah, I
You're
can't.
going to take 2 damage on all of your heroes, and
Everybody's gonna die.
you get to roll the location die again, Anne.
No, this one.
Yeah, the quantity die.
So it's not the same.
Okay, just adding 1.
So we're gonna die.
No, we have 2 more tokens to be added.
2 and. What are you? Why do you hoard things?
I'm not hoarding
You're
anything.
You're the worst.
That pile that's been there since the start of the game.
I split the 2 piles so we could use them from both places.
Both.
And if you used it
You
from
could
that
see
spot.
Anne's salt meter rising. She gets meaner and meaner to people when she's not doing as well in the game.
Guilty as
Like when
charged.
she's rolling all the
Thank
dice,
you.
she's like so nice and sweet and like, oh, thank you, Josh, you're so nice. And then now that she lost 2 characters and she's not rolling as many dice, she's like, I hate you. You're dumb. Why are you stealing stuff?
At least you're in the right zone. You don't have to discard a dice to move.
Oh, yeah. Great, wonderful. Absolutely fantastic. I don't have
Did you
another
do the
Hawk
damage
character.
to the heroes
No.
in that zone?
No, it sure didn't. Is it just single damage or double damage?
Single
Single
damage.
I don't get 1 for here, but I get 1 for Duke Thomas, so I get another yellow die. I'm back to rolling dice like Matt.
Just roll a bat. There. You rolled 3 bats. You do a damage to the Batman.
How do I do it with this? Can I do this and can we use another?
We could use 3 Green Lantern tokens.
Yes. So you have 3 Green Lanterns. I mean, you could roll and see what you get, but
We won. Just throwing that out there.
the winning condition
I
is
got a
just
Green
defeating
Lantern.
him, right?
Yeah.
Make Green Lantern. Do the Green Lantern.
Roll again.
Why?
Roll again.
I need to put it here.
No, you can make that a lantern.
Shut up. What's it matter? It's not. It's a hawk.
Yeah, you can make it a lantern.
It's a double hawk.
You can make it a lantern.
I can't.
Oh.
Because Gordon died.
Oh, Gordon.
And look, now I didn't die.
Oh, okay.
Here's some more bats.
Okay, so there.
Put on the thing. I don't know if it's enough.
I
Put
need a
on
lantern.
all of them. What do you got? What
There.
else do you got?
He's
you got
dead.
something more?
That's it.
Look, you can have that too.
You get 2 bonus tokens.
Oh, good. You can't have that one.
He heals too. He's still alive.
There. Done.
All right. So, and you can sit down now. Salty lady. That was The Batman Who Laughs Rising by the Op. Thank you
Excuse
so
me.
much for joining us for our spotlight of this.
That was Anne's blood pressure that's rising.
Yes, that was Anne's blood pressure rising. That's the next variant that's coming out. We hope you all enjoyed the first look at this game. Make sure that you stay tuned. We're going to be doing our first impression session in just a moment where we talk about our favorite aspects of the game, any constructive criticisms we might have, and then the most important question of the evening.
Who's your favorite Batman?
I'm Batman.
It's not
That's not
Josh.
a question.
I think he was supplying his answer. So thank you so much for joining us. Thank you to the Op for sponsoring this stream and all of this week's streams with Batman Who Laughs Rising. Josh, where can they go to find out more information?
If you go to the op.games, you can pre-order it on their
Ooh.
website.
Yep.
It's up for pre-order. It comes out later this month. I think like in the next week.
Because it's spoopy.
Spoopy.
And it's Spoopoween coming up.
It's Batman, which is always in season.
I'm Batman. I'm Batman.
I mean,
I'm
black does
Batman.
go with everything.
I'm hungry. Sam.
I'm Batman.
Thank you all for
Hi,
joining
hungry.
us.
I'm Batman.
Signing off for now. I'm Matt.
I'm Ann.
I'm Batman.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.